I give you all I need, my love, my endless love. Two hearts that beat as one. Our life has just begun. Oh, I don't know the words to this song, but you've heard me say that before. My love. Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. For anyone wondering, what the hell is this guy singing? It's the song Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. And yes, oh yeah, it is on my playlist. And I shared with you yesterday, my ride into work's 15 to 20 minutes. And rode in yesterday, I said the 4 songs that played. When I got in my car and backed out of the driveway, the first song was Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. And kind of an anthem from the 80s. I think it's a deeper song than I originally thought when I was, 16, 18 years old, listening to it for the first time. Hello, RJ. And there's a lot of angst in that song and kind of surprising when you listen to the lyrics. But anyway, the next song was You're Beautiful by, I forget what the guy's name, but I skipped ahead. I skipped it. I liked the song, but I wasn't in the mood. I was looking for a little more rockin' song. And when I skipped ahead, I went to, what did I go to? Oh, The Cult, Sanctuary. And I go, yeah, this is more what I'm feeling. This is more what my blood needs at this early hour on this Saturday morning. Oh, yes, it is. Rocked out to that for a little while. And as I was approaching work, those smooth, silky voice of Lionel Richie and Diana Ross came on. And I don't know. I love that song, and it's a beautiful song, and I think it's from a movie from the early 80s. And Lionel Richie's always had a soft spot in my heart. Outside of the late 80s, his whole dancing on the ceiling thing I thought was crap. But his love songs and his Commodore stuff really are awesome to me. Good morning, Ryan Allen. How are you? But good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Saturday morning. It is about 6:45. I'm going to interrupt my introduction. I had my cousin's son just chime in, and I love being called Uncle Ken. And he called me Uncle Ken, but I wanted to describe who he is, and he's my cousin's son, and he's like a nephew to me, but I don't know the proper term. There should be a better term for a cousin's son. That's all I got. But anyway, it's Saturday morning. It's 6:45. It is, I don't even know, September 9th. Happy Saturday. Ryan Allen! That's your shout out. Ryan Allen asked for a shout out. Great kid. Sorry to call him a kid. He's probably, I don't know how old he is. Probably 25 or something like that. But when you're old like me, you condescend to anybody younger than 50. Anybody younger than 50 is a kid. RJ, you don't get a shout out. Have you ever dealt with a scary situation? Hey, you could just call me Uncle Ken. That could be my new name on my page. I can be everybody's uncle. Have I ever dealt with a scary situation? Heck yeah. I've been divorced twice. Let me tell you, divorce is no easy thing. You go into court. Court's scary. Judges can throw you in jail if they don't like you. Jail would be very scary. But anyway, it's Saturday morning. It is, like I said, September 9th, and happy Saturday. But, sorry, I got to do what I do, which means pour out this tepid cup of coffee that I have been drinking on my ride over. and pour myself, because for those that have been watching a while, you know this isn't just a show about me talking, although I do a lot of talking in it. For those that have been watching a while, you know, I had something funny I wanted to say, but I don't want to get distracted, because I do get distracted. You know, it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in my very fancy Coffee with Ken mug. You go to the link on my bio, you can buy a mug, but it's not as cool as this mug. So I'm not saying what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really having an affinity towards this mug. So any other mug that I might be selling, I don't know, seems to pale in comparison. This is the OG mug. Maybe we'll release it in a year or in a month time, just like the Disney movies, how Disney puts movies in a vault. I don't know if you're aware of that, but oh yeah, they do. Where's Barbie? Barbie is back home. A big sip. I can't take too big of a sip because it's hot. But anyway, I'm so excited to have my first sip of this cup, and I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh. It's a pumpkin spice. I've been doing, and it wasn't a true taste test. I think a true taste test is when you get a few different things and you compare them head to head to head. And I obviously have a coffee show, and Donna's 53 and never had a cup of Joe. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Cheers, Debbie. But as I was thinking about buying the various bags of coffee to create this pumpkin spice taste test that I kind of wanted to do, I wondered what I would use to cleanse my palate between sips. What would be the proper thing? And as a waiter that's worked in a fine dining restaurant before, we used to bring out sorbets after the, I forget even after what stage. It was a long time ago. Probably after the meal, before dessert, I guess. Maybe, or after the salad before the meal. I forget when it is. But good morning. Yeah, she is, Kurt. Kurt Whitlow says Donna is depriving herself of life pleasure. After salad, is that it, Donna? Yeah, after this salad and before the meal. I appreciate that. Wow, we're having a ton of fun. There's a lot of interaction, a lot of things going on, and what have you. But anyway, I was thinking about doing a taste test of 3 coffees head-to-head, the 3 pumpkin spices. I work at a super target for anybody new here. And I was a realtor for 17 years. I got divorced from the woman of my dreams in February, and left real estate and needed to get a job. So I started working at Super Target, and I'm still there and pursuing other things and chasing other passions and trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up. But anyway, we sell 3 varieties of pumpkin spice. We might sell more, but I saw 3 on one shelf together, and it intrigued me, and I wanted to do a taste test. And rather than do them head to head to head, I've kind of done a week-long one, and I started with the Starbucks pumpkin spice, which, by the way, is $9.99 a bag, but if you buy 2, you save $2, and so it's $7.99 a bag if you buy 2. And we tried the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice, which, by the way, at my Super Target is $9.99 a bag, and there's no sale price currently. And then we tried the Market Pantry, which is the, you have a great voice and should try Audible as a book reader. Well, thank you. I should. I did it once. Tried to read a book on a live video once last fall. And I think it was fairly good. What was I saying? Oh, today we're trying the generic version, the Target brand of the pumpkin spice. And after trying all 3, if you were a guest in my house and I said, can I get you some pumpkin spice coffee? And I brought you any of the 3, I think you'd be very pleased. I think you'd be, Market Pantry, by the way, you'd be very pleased. And you wouldn't say this one's better, or this one's better, or this one's better. Some might have a hint more of pumpkin spice flavor. Some might have a little less. Some might taste a little coffeeier like But all three, I would say, are equally quality. And given, and you know, I like a value. Some might call it cheap. Given the Market Pantry version of the pumpkin spice coffee is on sale, 2 bags for $12, that's $6 a bag. You're saving $2 on the sales price of the Starbucks and $4 on the sales price of the Dunkin' Donuts. I'd say Market Pantry is my pick to click in terms of pumpkin spice coffee in value alone. Because they all taste great, and you wouldn't say this one's good or that one's good, or they're all good. And yes, two for $12. It is their sale price. I think it's regularly $6.99, but if you buy 2 bags, it's $6.99. Somebody said I remind him of Mike Rowe. I think that's cool. He's got a good voice. Starbucks is not trash in all ways. If you're drinking off the shelf, these people aren't going to have. That's probably true. Dolly Parton is God. Aldi brand pumpkin is $4.99. Well, RJ, I'm not against trying the Aldi brand at all. But anyway, it's 6:52 right now, and I get to go to work at 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. I was running a little late. I often, when I get to work, if I'm here early, I'll go sit outside a lake that's on the other side of this parking lot. But I didn't think I had time for that today. And feeling really good. Have I had a chance to rewatch the Kenathon? No, I have not. The other day, I think it was Thursday, I do this live show every morning at 6 o'clock. Not 6 o'clock, somewhere between 6 and 8, depending on the day and if I have to work or not, or get to work or not. And the other day, for fun, I did what our first annual, although it's not going to be annual, it's going to be whenever I want to do it, but I like to call it first annual. It makes it sound exciting. I did a Kenathon. What a vain name that is, but maybe appropriate. Maybe appropriate. And I did it for 3 hours of me talking, chugging some non-alcoholic Bud Zero, and talking some more, and drinking some coffee, and eating some grapes, and spending 3 hours with the viewer, and doing some push-ups, by the way, as well. And it felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. But no, I have not had a chance to rewatch it yet. Hello from Peru, Leslie Silva. I'd like to go to Peru someday, in Argentina, and es posible Brazil. But anyway, I had a funny thing I wanted to share with you yesterday. For those that watch, I also do an afternoon show. Oh, yes, I do. I do a lot of live shows. I am that vain or that lonely. I feel I want somebody there to talk to at all times. I couldn't just sit here quietly drinking a cup of coffee by myself in my car, waiting to go to work. Wanted to go live instead. But anyway, yesterday I had a funny experience at the gym. I'll reshare it here quickly. I cleaned out I put quotes around it when I say I, because I like to take one for the team. I don't like to point fingers, because when you're pointing, what do they say? When you're pointing a finger at somebody else, you got 4 fingers pointing back at you. But anyway, so I'll say I cleaned out my car the other day. Can you be Regina, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think I can, but I do appreciate you loving my vibe. I cleaned out my car the other day, and I go to the gym after work. And yesterday when I got to the gym, I realized I didn't have my shorts or my towel. And it was a challenging experience, and I worked out in my khaki shorts, which you can do if you're not going to run or anything, but it's still not quite the same. It's a lot of material. And even worse was when I showered and I had no towel, and I had to drip dry. It wasn't ideal. But anyway, I'll cut the story short. You'll be pleased to know that I've righted the wrong of yesterday, and I got a fresh towel, kind of a musty smelling pair of shorts, and this afternoon a lesser man would have skipped the gym, but I'm not a lesser man. Oh no. This afternoon, when I go to the gym to pump iron and to get massive and to get jacked and to get huge and to get ripped, I'm going to be appropriately dressed in workout shorts, and I'm going to dry off really nicely with my towel. I don't think they let us do live videos in the locker room, but I wonder what the audience would think. Do a live video of me with the towel. I'd either get huge viewership or none. Who's that fat bald man? Put on some clothes, fat bald man. Good God, man, you're naked. You can't do this on TikTok. You can't do this on TikTok. But I'd try. Somebody said go live from Target, somebody. And I don't know how much Target would appreciate me going live while working. And honestly, my work's not that exciting. My work's not that exciting. I took a picture of myself yesterday and posted it on my Instagram story. Apparently, I'm supposed to remind you to follow me on Instagram for more personal pictures and more pictures of my children and more lame pictures of me sitting with my red vest in my Super Target going. And I took one and posted it on my Instagram story because my social media manager, a.k.a. key grip, a.k.a. occasional pain in my ass, told me, don't stop posting on Instagram stories. And I go, I don't even know how. Hello from the Philippines. I don't even know how to post an Instagram story. But I think I did. I think I was successful. So let's have a little more coffee. It's so fun. We got 55 viewers today. We're having a good turnout. We're having a fairly solid turnout. Everlasting Bloom, you're telling me to please don't. Is that dry off on a live video? I go live at Target my whole shift. I'd need a lot of charge in the battery. My shift is 8 hours. My shift is 8 hours. You guys might go, good God, this man's got a boring job. All he does is walk to the back, get boxes, bring them out, open boxes, try and put them on the shelf, take them to a different area in the back and put them on the shelves there. Then goes, drops off cardboard, goes to the first spot in the back, gets boxes, brings them out to the aisle, tries to put the inventory on the shelves, realizes they don't need it, and takes to a different spot in the back. I drop off the cardboard boxes, goes to the first spot in the back, and the process just repeats itself. I am a stock boy with pride, free spirit adventure. Somebody asked if I'm a stock boy. Oh yeah, I'm a stock man. I'm a stock man. Oh yes, I am. I'm 100% man. And if you tune in later for my drying off video, you'll see that. It's so funny not being a realtor anymore. And again, I was a realtor for 17 years. And I had to have, I don't know, I guess I didn't do it very well. But I had to try and maintain some level of professionalism and say, hello, are you looking to buy or sell a home? A lot of good values today in Naperville. There's 12 homes on the market under $300,000. If you're looking to buy or sell, call me today, 630-697-0536. Thank you. But now that I'm no longer a realtor, I can just let my hair down. You know what I'm saying? And be me and be silly and be funny and be passionate and be angry and be loving and be stressed and be depressed and be worried and be me. And it feels really good to be able to be me and realize that being me is okay. And yeah. I'm going to leave you with one thought. I was driving in today a little later than usual, and the last few days it's been cloudy. And for the last week, I've looked to my right, which is to the east on my ride in, and a few days the sun was coming up. And to me, that's now a reminder to feel gratitude, or to say a little prayer, or to thank God for the blessings we have in life. The last couple days, it's been cloudy, and I haven't seen any sunrise at all. But again, that doesn't mean that God's not there. God's just working in ways we don't understand on those cloudy days. And today, it's a clear day, but again, a little later in the year, and the sun was just barely peeping up. And sometimes in life, God's not that visible in our life, and that we don't understand everything, and we don't know why, and we'll be going, why am I struggling, or why am I facing this challenge, or why am I fighting with my girlfriend, or not getting along with my kids, or why are my bills so big? And we don't always know the answer, but there is an answer. And sometimes we got to look a little harder, or just not even look at all, and just believe that there is a reason, and there is a purpose, and there is a meaning to what is happening in our lives. And I believe that with my heart and soul. And not every day is perfect, and not every moment is perfect, and not every interaction I have with my loved ones goes perfectly. And sometimes we argue, and sometimes we even fight, and sometimes we cry. But there's a reason for it, and we're moving forward towards better days and better things and better moments. And I think if we keep our eyes open and have a smile in our heart and love in our heart, and good things are coming. So I'm going to leave you with one more sip of coffee. I so appreciate you today. I'm going to scurry my butt into aisle 910, assuming that's where I'm working today, and stock some shelves. And I want to thank RJ for joining today, and the rest of you for joining. I hope you are excited about your weekend. I hope you had an awesome, awesome week. I hope you are feeling good, looking forward to the Saturday you have in front of you. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.